And for my next guest on Up All Night with Cobra Commander, an international arms dealer and one of the top members in my Cobra organization, I welcome Destro to the show.
Greetings, Cobra.
Greetings, noble Destro.
I have longed to be on your channel, talking old times and new times.
And this should be the most enjoyable interview I have had to date. Now, for my first question, how did you become the man that you are today?
Well, it's been kind of hard to explain myself over and over again. So, for your fans out there, Wikipedia it. I don't want to keep explaining myself. Damn hippies.
Yes, you do have a rather long and colorful history, and I hope while they're looking up you, they will do the same for me, because I am sick and tired of these fools thinking I'm some nobleman from Cobra Law, or that I am in fact that cowardly moron Fred Seven who replaced me for a brief period of time back in the 80s. So Destro, how do you get your head so shiny? Do you use Mop and Glow or the floor buffer?
Always with the jokes.
I so do love cracking jokes at my troops' expense. Now Destro, how are things between you and the Baroness these days?
It was complicated. You see, the Baroness and I are on separation. She kept complaining about me not taking off the mask with certain things. But between you and me, Cobra, come on, what better pleasures are there than having a metal helmet on while boning a woman? She didn't feel the same way.
I am sorry to hear about you and the Baroness. I'm sure you two will work things out. You always do. And yes, wearing a helmet when pleasing the ladies is most enjoyable. So now, what do you think of Serpentor, and how did it feel when that fool tried to become the world's largest arms dealer back in the day before Zartan killed him?
He was a son of a bitch. My sales dropped 5%. 5. How can I feed myself with only $20,000 a transaction instead of the more money I would have made? That asshole got what he deserved.
He sure did! Zartan does impressive work! It always puts a smile on my face when I walk by that fool's shallow grave on Cobra Island. Now what are your thoughts on G.I. Joe?
They're assholes. You know that. How many times have we fought them? Complete dicks. Fucking hate them.
Yes, those Joes are dicks, aren't they? Always getting in the way. We have fought them so many times over the years, I personally have lost count. So how is your arms business doing today?
It's been a little slow. Mind you, I've been on vacations, trying to find new weapons to sell. Productions are somewhat lacking, but all in time I will get more money. And of course, you're all my main source of income. Hell, didn't you get that rocket launcher I sent you? The one able to kill a cat 20,000 miles away. That one didn't break on you. And by the way, I am sorry for that thing I sold you that kind of blew up. I'll pay you back for that.
There is nothing wrong with a little R&R. Very true. I am your main source of income. Now I'm going to be requiring some special equipment for the invasion of Gotham. I will be putting my order in shortly. And yes, I did get that rocket launcher. And remember, when you send me your payment, do it in the usual way. Cold hard cash in a metal briefcase, delivered by you personally to me. Now what are your thoughts on the villains around here?
The villains on here are weak, stupid, and have no sense of honor. Take for example this Destro character, trying to have people join and get the power ring. He's a joke. Let's say Two-Face, dealing in twos. Very original.
You are so right, noble Destro. The villains around here are weak and stupid, and Sinestro is a joke. I am in complete agreement with you on that. And yes, Two-Face is original. However, keep this in mind. He is nothing more than a two-bit mobster with delusions of grandeur. Now, is there anything else you would like to add?
Well, if you're looking to buy any weapons, currently my eBay account has been suspended, but still, I'm willing to sell to the highest bidder. And hopefully, my website will come up and get more sales. But until that time, I really have nothing to say.
Hopefully your website will be up and running soon and you'll be making more money. Because what's good for you is good for Cobra. And now for my last question. Do you think you can do a better job running Cobra than me? If so, how would you do it? And if not, why not? And be honest, Destro, I would not have you killed because you are way too useful to me.
Cobra, I would never want you to die. Prematurely, of course. Old age, maybe. I did try to run Cobra for about 10 minutes until you showed up again. I had big plans for Cobra. Better healthcare, more weapons, and I was going to probably change the logo. It's a little outdated in my taste, but I knew you were into tradition. So would I make a better leader of Cobra? We'll never know now, will we? Isn't that right, Cobra? And plus, I'm happy you're back.
Yes, you're right, Destro. Do you have any idea how much our healthcare would cost? Well, then again, it would be a hell of a lot more than the non-existent one we have already in place. And don't think I didn't know that you and the Baroness used that moron, Fred 7, as a pawn to secretly run Cobra, which eventually led to the Cobra Civil War, to which you made quite a lot of money selling arms to Fred. And this concludes my interview with Destro.
Long live Cobra.
Yes, hail Cobra indeed. And who will be my next guest? I don't know. Maybe it could be you.